Come on. There you go. Hello, hello everybody. And welcome back to snowy Hutan Pantai. I say snowy, it's only down there, everywhere else seems to be okay. It's January, New Year. Should I think I should actually quickly check on Tanimals. I've been very busy. They're fine. Still not produced anything yet. Oh, they look like they've got food still. That's okay. I might treat them to a bale of silage through the winter. And they seem okay. The food looks like it's gone up. I've only had one pallet of beams out the wood shop so far, but we're up to 100,000 litres in there. I've not been putting these spruce style trees in at present. I've been focusing more on these random trees. I don't want to go too far out of the zone. That one maybe. Yeah. I'm loving this this cable yarder. It's absolutely superb. I'll walk around and show you where I've got to during December and the early part of this morning. I've marked these up as they're the sort of. I can take that down, but I don't want to. I've left a few around the outskirts just in case I need a yarder up there in the future, but I've cleared all of this. Obviously that's only gave us 100,000 litres of wood. These trees don't provide much wood, but what is good, you can call it up. Get that chopped. This turns up. Oik it up to the sky. Send it back to the yarder. And we should be able to see it from there. Hopefully I don't have to take too many of these front trees, but I have had to cut the odd ones down where it's been getting stuck, and sometimes that'll drop that straight in. Not then, but you can just drop it. Tell it to come back. cut down your tree. And it's took that one straight in. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. That's a bit of a big one. Let's get this beast out of the way. That might cause some issues. It works so well. I would have been happy if I'd have bought it outright, in fact. So, what else has been going on? Where is it? Job wise, nothing really. It's all about logging this time of year, but we're doing our own. That's a big kidder, isn't it? Should we just keep taking the line up, maybe? But we do have January should be a good time for wood chip and the sunflower oil and the oyster mushroom. So I'll have a check on that in a moment. You'll be here in a minute. Off it goes. Absolutely superb. Oh, might have missed a bit out here. Yeah, that's out the limit. So I'll have a few bits to take on this side though. Wee, a bit of broccoli. Sales wise, nothing's popping up, although there was a conveyor that's come up. I did pick that up just for us to make a little bit of cash on the side. Again, that'll be getting a spray as well. I think they would have finished the spray, and we'll have to pop over and have a look at it. Then we can have a look at let's get a couple on here actually. Straight ones I want to try and keep. Let's go down this way. Or maybe not. Yes, it's brilliant. I love it. Probably got a bit of tidying up to do. I think I've dropped a couple. I mean, it's still a lot of work to do up here, but there might be a tiny bit of flat land. Yeah, I'm going to have to give a bit of a tidy up there, haven't we? I'll carry on with this and I'll come back to you in a few minutes with a bit of an update if I don't slip off this. I've kept all the straighter logs down there. Cleared a hell of a lot out and left a few bits. There's a massive area cleared, but can't quite get up to this section because of that being there. I don't mind leaving a really big tree, to be fair. And then this area is going to be quite interesting. Oh, that's the one that went flying off into the air. Got away. However, it's not showing the flat area I was expecting, if I am perfectly honest. But it is quite a big area. I mean, it's quite flat up here. Ooh. Yeah, not very flat. So oh, minis. How much? Not a huge amount of wood chips, but we have got another one of them. Let's close this off a minute. Now, Look at that wood beam up and in there. That's looking good bit of progress on the go there. Well, well, well. 3. Well, maybe we're gonna have to start looking. Let's go sell some stuff first. Get some bits and bobs done. So I've got all of this here still that needs a good old tidy up. However, oyster mushrooms, it's got 143,000 litres in it, so there's not a lot of room to put much more in. Sunflower oil is the one that we're not going to sell yet because that's not at its best. However, everything else we are good to go if we can get to them. And I've made it a little bit difficult. So we've got the farmers market and go on, son. Go on. So move it out of the way. We need to get to the animal dealer as well. Oh, definitely get that straight in. Interesting. You do want wood being. Don't you? Do you not want it? Okay. Can squeeze around there maybe. Yeah. I will tidy all this up, but oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's got a bit of a spring in it. Tell you what, I don't know. I can't tell if it's the pallets or this. pallet forks. Making hard work of this now. Okay. I suppose may as well. Put the lot on, haven't we? They're all going to the farmer's market. The wood chips are going to the animal dealer. I've got another. Should we nip? See the other mushroomery. I wonder, there might be honey actually, although should we? Is there going to be any extra mushrooms off there? Have a quick check of the sail as well, because I'd absolutely bloody love a forklift. Suppose we could pick up a skid steer loader, couldn't we? That would be nice and easy for doing bits and bobs around the yard. If you want some on the sail though, I don't want to be paying full whack. We need more land for our buffalo farm. And a dairy. And maybe a... somebody talking along with me. We're gonna, if we do the wall, we're gonna need to put a spinnery in. Which isn't. Clothes are worth a fortune, aren't they? Or are they still? They might not be on this version. Oh, for flip's sake. Unbelievable. You know what? It was exactly this pallet that had a bit of a dance over at the top a minute ago. That was the one on top. Maybe it's just this one pallet that's a bit... Oh yes. Right, have a quick... What time are we on? I think I've just wasted a lot of time doing them. Although some of you may have appreciated the fact that I've gone to the effort of doing it properly. You're welcome. What am I selling? Wood chips are in the truck. I'm not going to bother with the few litres out of that. Ain't worth it, bruv. I've got no idea what sort of money we're going to be looking at. I've just hit something. That bass sound. Is that in the game or is it? Might be outside. No, it's this. I'm getting a real heavy bass. Sound like it's early 2000s. No, I've got 3,500 litres. Sunflower oil is a February sell, and this has a back on it, so I can't see. Oh. That'll do you. That'll do you, pig. Alright. Ooh. Much room as possible around there. It slides quite a bit, this. Wagons roll. Where to first? To the store, the market, farmer's market. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with all that forestry, actually. I didn't think I'd get that much done. Cost about 500 quid for the extra day, so I mean, dependent on, I'd say, what it goes to. I want to get all of those trees out really while I've got the equipment there. I'm not altogether sure. I mean, if you've got any ideas, certainly feel free to pop them in the comment section, but I'm not altogether sure that if I was to put grass on it, it'd be coolable because it's pretty rough, and we can certainly attempt to do some smoothing, terraform it, but that could cost a fair wedge. I mean, I'm of the opinion that I think we'll have to plant some trees anyway. That's a given. We'll get some trees planted, but grass it. Could just meadow it. Or we could eventually just go really big goats and sheep up there. Oh, we're here. Where's he gone? In your own time, come on. Here we go. Bit right backing out, aren't we? Really noisy, this engine. What was that, 6 something? Why have I never seen that before? What are we having? Goldfish, looking at it. Sorry. Right, now animal dealers. The animal dealer is over near us, so we'll go to the store, sort out that conveyor that will flip, have a quick look if there's any of the productions to get closed down. On the other field. Yeah, I suppose we could just go big with the sheeps and the goats. Goat Hill. Da 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 da. That's not going to fit, is it? I've got a ball hitch. That's a pin hitch. That's a problem. Well, Hold on a minute. There we go. Doesn't pick up from the ground, otherwise I'd be tempted just to keep it for myself. That is very heavy engine sound off that. It's only 4.9 hours on it, and I paid just over 10 grand for it. I mean, if we had a silage clamp, we could probably use it, but at the minute, it's not really. So, say 15 grand total-ish. Might have lost a few quid on that, actually. Yeah, might have lost a couple of quid. Have a walk over here. No, still not full. Still not full. 9 litres off being full. Is this that water? That's getting closer. Right. Knocking out mushrooms for fun, this is. Materials missing. It's so close to being full, but it's going. Now, I'm totally up for putting new ones in. Well, I just want to be a little bit more intelligent with the spacings of it. Right, once that sapling's fact, we could probably just ditch the saplings thing off anyway, and we'll reposition that down there. But there's that many things of saplings there anyway. We've got enough to last us a long time. We only used like 2 when we planted him before, didn't we? We might not even need the saplings. Oh, I didn't check the sails, did we? Oh, you little piglet, look at that. £778 horsepower. Worth a bank loan? It's too ridiculous. Too ridiculous. And we would probably make some decent money off that, but I'm not picking up a loan for it. So, plan of action. It's January, we've got most Got most that wood off. I want to try and get the rest of it. Don't know if I'm going to see, if the next episode will be in January, I might move forward to another point. But I mean, jobs wise there's not a lot going on. Sort of, we could do repositioning of that field. I think that's a thought actually. We could do just a massive rice paddy up on the top of the hill. It's probably more sensible to do. Animals and trees. Or is it? You don't want trees falling on your animals, do you? We'll probably just try and flatten it and grass it for now. There she is. We'll have a chat with Katie, see what she's got to finish the episode off. 1,700, my guess. $1,900. Move this out of the way actually, and then we'll have a chat with her. See what she's got to say to us. There's a few other people we've not met yet as well, isn't there, I think?
You chatty today? Cool, me too. Let's chat.
Tell me something interesting.
Of course. Consider me a well of stories and mischief. Have I told you about my time in the UK? I spent a couple of weeks on a nice little farm in Wales. Did you know that just under a third of the UK's sheep come from Wales? It's known for its wool production, and so I learned a thing or two about taking care of sheep. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with the details of wool production right now. Instead, one of my favorite memories is of a cheeky little blackbird. While I was looking after the sheep, I noticed this blackbird hopping around in the enclosure where the cows were grazing. It was looking for materials for its nest and had decided that cows would make a wonderful supply. So it was flying from one to the next, plucking out their fur. Some cows tried to shake it off, but the calves relaxing in the sun seemed to not care at all that they were already exploited for nest material. And with its tiny blackbird beak full of fur, the thief was flying back and forth. Unfortunately, it got a bit spooked when it saw me. Since then, I always try to leave out some nesting material for the local birds. And some food, too, even though they don't need it.
What kind of materials are you leaving behind? Where's this
Depends
going?
on what I have on hand. Usually small sticks, moss, chicken feathers, and a bit of hay. It's important to give them natural fibers and materials. And for them to eat. Some fruits, berries, or soft seeds and grains, like oats or poppy seeds, for example. Not that they need my help, but I like the idea of supporting them when I'm out for a relaxing walk. Anyway, I'm going for a walk with David soon, and need to find my little metal box of seeds to feed the birds. I'm sure you have a lot of things to accomplish today, too. Maybe some bird feeding.
No bird feeding. But I need to go. I need to get back. I'm busy cutting wood. See you in a bit. Oh, she likes birds, and that's something we found out. not not exactly the sort of storyline you get in a Rockstar game, but a nice little touch. Even still, so yeah, possibly next, unless something pops up while I'm tidying up, potentially the next episode I think we'll have a bit of a rejig of that area. I don't know whether to remove the paddy or just put in a second paddy on the rice field, and I'm open to suggestions for what to do on that hilltop area now, so I guess we'll call it for here. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, like and subscribe. If you have got any suggestions, then pop them in the comments section below. We're in a bit of a scrap. Are they actually playing around with each other? That would be quite cool as well. But yes, until the next episode, best to whack the trailer now. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Oh, I need to leave room for them bits. Bye bye.